Safety officials across the metro sharing details tonight, new ones about plans to keep you safe this summer after several violent events in the past few weeks.
It's a concentrated effort coming just weeks ahead of several major events that will draw massive crowds to Minneapolis. Ian Russell joins us live from Minneapolis with more. Ian?
Yeah, well, Julie, Lauren, this isn't the first time that law enforcement has come together and partnered on something like this. It's actually the fourth year they've done Operation Safe Summer, this partnership to focus and address crime. And officials today told us this work, they've seen this results here, and they want to set the tone for the rest of the summer.
Heading into summer, heating up means more than just the weather.
We've got to get ahead of these issues before it gets hot, literally and figuratively.
For the fourth year now,
this is a week-long, kind of full-court press.
Law enforcement across Hennepin County has partnered with each other, focused on those committing crimes.
It is geared to be targeted at the people and the places that are disproportionately responsible for the violence in this city. And it is effective.
Dubbed Operation Safe Summer, the week-long initiative has law enforcement targeting those committing crimes in Minneapolis neighborhoods. Law enforcement says they're always working together. This is just a concentrated effort.
We go to where the hot spots are, where the crimes are occurring, in effort to get our communities safe.
MPD Chief Brian O'Hara says last year's effort saw dozens of guns, hundreds of grams of narcotics, and nearly 100 arrests. So far this year, he says it's already seen close to 30 arrests and 9 guns seized.
The amount of guns that are taken off the street. Public safety has a price tag, but the cost of this pales in comparison to the results.
With major events coming up in the weeks ahead, those here say this effort is worth it to keep all safe when out in Minneapolis.
The very, very visible presence of law enforcement around hot spots around the city throughout this week, that'll help set the tone to have a safe summer.
Now, of course, some of those big events coming up include things like Pride, the 4th of July, and Aquatennial later in the summer. And Chief O'Hara and I have spoke quite a bit over the past year or so about their staffing numbers and how they get their staffing back up. So I asked him today, do you have the staff to properly handle these events and incidents that pop up as we get into the summer months? He said across every shift and across every precinct right now across the city, they have more staff. And overall, they have more staff than they did last year. Lauren?
Well, that's a new development there. Ian, thank you.